Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am Abdul Khalik Darwesh. Dear friends, all of us, all of us want to lead a good life. All of us want to be successful. All of us want to be happy. But there are not many who are happy, who are successful at the same time. Though it is important to be happy as compared to be successful, and a person who is not happy is not actually successful as well. Somehow both of these are important and really important for a human being. Today we are going to talk about how can we make our life a happy and a successful one at the same time. Obviously there are things which can be of great help to us. There could be certain principles, there would be certain tips which are really important for everyone else who want to be successful in their life. And like always, we have chosen a beautiful article on the subject as well, so that our discussion is more useful, our discussion is more authentic one. So the kind of article we have chosen today, it has been written by Saeed Ahmad. Saeed Ahmad is a well known researcher and an author. And although he's from Pakistan, but he is known around the world. So, the caption of his today's article is Top 20 Rules of Success, Top 20 Rules of Life to have a happy and successful life. Top 20 rules to have a happy and successful life. It is going to be really very, very important, very, very useful. Let's look upon all of those top 10, 20 rules. Top 20 rules. First of all, the learned author says, practice gratitude. Practice gratitude. Practicing gratitude, it is very, very, very important. A person who is not grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to their parents, to the to their relatives, to their siblings, to their society, cannot be cannot be a happy person, cannot be a successful person at all. For all those people who aspire to become a happy and a successful person, indeed, it is the gratitude which they must adopt first of all, as nothing is more important than this one. Nothing is as important as this one. Why to ignore such an extremely important rule? Number two, the learned author says, be kind. Be kind. Kindness and developing a kind hearted attitude, I think we cannot become a good human at all. We cannot become a good human at all if at all we are not a kind hearted person. And as for this being a good human being is concerned, as for being a kind heartedness is concerned, I think it does play a very important role indeed, as for our satisfaction, as for our happiness, and ultimately as for our successful life is concerned. Number three, rule number three, stay positive. Stay positive. Staying positive, very, very, very important. To be true, we can neither be a grateful person nor a kind hearted person unless and until we are a positive person. So the positivity, again, it must be kept at the top. Otherwise there is no successful life. Otherwise there is going to be no happy life. While we are discussing the top 20 rules of life to have a happy and successful one. Top 20 rules of life to have a happy and successful life. Practice gratitude, be kind, stay positive, and number 4 is take care of your health. Take care of your health. Health is more important. After the life, Life is the number one most important thing, and after that it is our health. Health is wealth, and if a person is not healthy, how can they live happily? Not possible at all. So the learned author says there, take care of your health. Now, the fifth is embrace failure. Embrace failure. Failure is not bad at all. If at all we learn from our failures, failures are not bad at all. So, why to reject the failure? Because the failure comes first and the success comes then. Rather, we don't need to take it as a failure, we need to take it as a learning. If at all our attempt could not succeed, it does not mean that we have failed, rather, it means that we have learned something. Look upon the attitude of those, look upon the attitude of the person who has developed the electric bulb. He said that I have tried 990 ways which could not work, and now my next attempt is going to work, and it did work indeed. So embrace failure. Number 6, set goals. Setting goals is really important. If at all we didn't and could not set the goals, how come shall we be able to achieve? And we have to be very smart as far the goal setting is concerned. We have to work intelligently as far our goal setting is concerned. So the sixth rule is set goals. The rule number 6 is set goals, and the rule number 7 is practice self-care. Practice self-care. If at all we are not going to take care of ourselves, who else will? So first of all we have to take care of ourselves, and we are with us 24/7. No one else can be with us 24/7, and no one can take as good care of we ourselves as we ourselves can. So practice self-care. That was number 7. Number 8 is learn continuously. Learning continue. We have to stay a student throughout our life, learning from cradle to grave. That was the saying of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Learn from cradle to grave, and we need to keep learning, because learning will make us competent. Because the learning will keep improving us, and we have to keep improving us if at all we want to become a happy and a successful person. Learn continuously. Number 9, cultivate positive relationships. We are not robots, we are not machines, we are not gadgets, we are human being. If at all we are a human being, we need to live like human being, we need to act like human being, we need to interact with the rest of the human beings in a cordial manner, in a respectful, in a caring, in a loving manner. So here the learned author says, cultivate positive relationships. Number 9. Number 10, practice mindfulness. Practice mindfulness. What is this mindfulness? It is like, it is like meditation. We need to stay focused on the moment. We need to stay focused on the moment. So that is mindfulness. Not to live in the past, not to live in the future, but to live in our present moment. Practice mindfulness. Be aware. It means actually be aware about the moment. And then the 11th is take responsibility. Take respons. A person who does not take responsibility is not a responsible person, is not a good person, and is never ever going to succeed at all, because the people do not trust the irresponsible people, and the rest of the people do not respect they don't trust, they don't respect the irresponsible person. We do have to act in quite a responsible manner. Take responsibility. Number 12, practice forgiveness. Practice forgiveness. Forgiveness is also very, very important. Why? If we don't forgive, what is going to happen? Our mind will remain under the stress for a longer period of time. We will remain unhappy. We will remain burdensome. It will be like we are carrying a lot of burden upon our head, and we if at all we are seeking the revenge, I think nothing is as bad as this one, because maybe we shall not be able to destroy or damage the other person, but it will damage our own life, our own psyche a lot. So we do have to practice forgiveness, not for the sake of others, but for the sake of we ourselves. We do have to practice forgiveness. And then it is the 13th, take care of your finances. Take care of your finances. Finances are very very important, very very important indeed. If we don't take care of our finances, what is going to happen then? Obviously we are going to become bankrupt, and bankruptcy is an extremely bad thing. We do have to take care of our finances. Now the 14th is be honest. Honesty is very important. Honesty is the best policy. Honesty is the best policy. If at all we want to create our credibility, our the respect for us, the credibility for us in the society, amongst the people around us, we must have to be honest. And then it is the 15th is be empathetic. Be empathetic. We have to develop the empathy. We have to put ourselves into the shoes of the other people. We have to put ourselves in the shoes of the other people. So that is being empathetic. We do have to become an empathetic person. We do have to develop the empathy. Be empathetic. And now the 16 is live with purpose. Live with the purpose. There must be a purpose in the life. Not only that we have to earn more, not only that we have to seek the players in the life, but we have to live with a purpose. There must be a great cause in our life as well, and not only the selfishness, rather there must be a purpose in our life. I think we are absolutely incomplete if at all we do not include this one thing, that is called a purpose in the life. Live with purpose. And now the 17th is practice mindful communication. Mindful communication. Communication with other people, that is extremely important. Communication, the it is said, which is up to an extent, up to great extent, which is true, that all problems are communication problems. So we have to learn to communicate with other people well. Practice mindful communication. Number 18, embrace change and adaptability. Yes, embrace change. Embrace change and adaptability. Be adaptable. Adaptable, if at all, we cannot stop the change at all. Change is the only permanent thing here in this world. Nobody else can stop the change. Even if at all the people combine, start working not to let the change happen, but the change will happen. But the changes will keep happen. So we have to become adaptable to the change. We have to embrace the change. We have to become an adaptable person. And becoming an adaptable person, we should be able to adopt the new situation, the new circumstances. That is very very important, because we cannot stop doing that. No one else can stop doing this. So the right approach is to be an adaptable person. Embrace change and be and adaptability. Now the 19th is practice time management. Time is extremely important. Why? Because the time is life. Because the time is life, and time is the most precious commodity we ever have. So why not to take care of our time? Learn time, practice time management. And the 20th and the last is, it is practice self reflection. Practice self reflection mean that we have to look back, and we have to learn. We have to look back, what did I do, what I should have done, what I would be doing in the same sort of situation in the future. Practice, it is like, looking upon ourselves, to what extent I was right or good, and we need to become even better. Practice self reflection and celebrate success. Thank you. I am Abdul Khalik Darwish.